update on the construction of the new classroom building at Montalvin Elementary School.
We're figuring it out.
And this is the site. This is the site of Montalvin Elementary School, the original entrance of a pristine, the new entrance of a K Road, the classroom building north, classroom building south, and then this is the location of the new classroom addition, which includes 2 classrooms, a physical therapy room, a small flexible room, a new community kitchen, and mechanical electrical facilities. So, this is the drop-off area of a pristine with the main entrance to the building, the K Road entrance, and then the elevation that you see as you enter from Christine. The new addition is being constructed adjacent to the C North building. This is one of the main design ideas about Montalvin, was to create classrooms that provided natural light and natural ventilation. And so this is how the 2 classrooms are designed, similar to the work we did when we rebuilt Montalvin 10 years ago. The classrooms already had a skylight framed into the structure, and we were able to build a new clerestory window structure to provide natural light and to allow for passive ventilation. Oops. So what we have next is some of the renderings that we prepared. This is a corner of C North and a view of the new classroom building facing south, the new classroom building facing north, and that was it.
And so we're going to give you an update on where we are.
And this is the update, so here's the update.
So the update, we're currently under contract with W.A. Thomas Company. And we actually started the project in February 2015. And so we're wrapping it up right now. So we have a completion date of March 15th. And our current contract amount is a little over $2 million. And we have a couple shots of, this is the actual building, looking at it from the west.
Almost complete.
What's that?
Almost complete.
Almost complete. You can see the circuit's been done. This is a picture of the interior learning wall, which actually mirrors what's in the rest of the campus. So we don't want to break beyond the static time and have these for the students. And then you have a picture of just the finishes, which is the restroom finishes, and this is the new community kitchen. And that concludes my topic.
I have a couple of questions. So this is the building that has the physical therapy room, the community kitchen, and then is it a flexible space?
Yes, there are 2 spaces that were programmed during design. The original school had, when we remodeled it, we created a book room for all the textbooks on each one of the classroom wings. And when the school started providing a program that included physical therapy, there was no other space where that activity could take place. So they took over one of the book rooms, and then the site complained that didn't have enough storage for books. So it was decided that they needed to provide this service, this function, and so that's one of the rooms that was designed into this new addition. The size of the original therapy room was decided that it did not need to be that big, so it was divided basically in half, and then a flexible room was designed so that the site could use it for one-on-one teaching or additional office space, or there were a variety of functions that could take place in that space. I was not specifically designated for anything. It's called a multi-purpose room right now.
And is this a site that has many students that receive physical therapy?
It's true that.
You know, Mr. Collins left.
Mr. Collins left, but yeah, we worked with him in determining what kind of facility this was needed to be. And I believe they do have several students that require that kind of attention.
I had a question about the community kitchen. How many of our elementary schools have these kitchens?
Most all of our elementary schools have been renovated, either rebuilt or modernized.
Is it a it became a
It
standard,
became
right?
standard.
Early on, because the communities wanted an emergency kitchen for when there was an emergency in the neighborhood, to be able to use that.
Yeah,
I
they
can
come,
guarantee you, I will never approve something like that as a member of the school board. That is like, that's too much.
So one of the things we
That
did-
is absolutely too much, and I believe at this point, the community can't even use the kitchen because of health.
that is not true.
No?
That is not true. Keith, in fact, Keith and I just received today a copy of the final approval from Contra Costa Health Department.
So anyone in the community can come in and use the kitchen?
It's a facility licensed for public use by the health department.
So a person who were to ask to use the facility would have to be food safe certified. We can't allow our kitchens to be used by, people who don't have food safe certifications. They can't prepare food, for public consumption in a public building without that certification. So it's sort of a catch-22.
So to be food safe certified,
Like a food service worker.
so that requires some educational
Yes.
things on it?
But if a PTA wanted to do that, for example, which is what.
Yeah,
what
and sometimes
happened with the
PTAs do, or what they'll do is they can ask to have, and they'll pay to have one of our food service workers attend in order to make sure that they're in compliance with their health certificate. They have to have a health certificate to use any of our kitchens.
And then they can have the event. But it'd be interesting for us maybe to ask them if how often they're used, and which sites.
No, I can guarantee you they're gonna use it every day. After school, they throw parties, they make tortillas, tamales, they have the best time. It's really, I think, pretty wonderful and exciting. If you've never been there, you go.
Okay,
Thank you for your
thank you
presentation.
very much.
You're very welcome.
So the community kitchens that are designed today,
Yeah.
they're actually incorporated in the existing kitchen, so it's not a separate space. So we utilize the same square footage, right? We just provide separate.
So because otherwise we're reheating. That's our.
Right, and one of the issues with kitchens is that there's also education code that doesn't allow for food service to occur until at least an hour after, I believe it's an hour, if I'm not mistaken, after the dismissal of school. Because in order to qualify for the free and reduced federal lunch programs, which bring literally millions of meals to our students every year, there's a caveat of before and after school, and nobody can be providing food to those students without the food services department.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
true. In fact, it's the bane of most PTAs because it gets.
Yeah, I know, they
Yeah,
hate
but-
having to ask permission for those special permits.
Exactly.
So you're saying though that the kitchen could not, in fact, be used until an hour after school?
Right.
Even with the person.
Right, and
who's
then there's a
certified for an
facility use
extra
permit, and I
employee
can
coming over
find
and
out, I can get data on facility use permit requests for community kitchens.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
that
much.
would be very good.